Hey, this is Josh back here with Fight Bad Medicine. Today I want to talk to you about which supplements you can use to fight Candida. In our last video, we talked about the type of foods to eat in order to fight Candida. So we talked about eating a whole foods plant-based diet where you kind of eliminate the animal proteins, including fatty animal meats, eggs, dairy, and then you eliminate obviously the refined carbs and the sugars. Try to get rid of that gluten. Even peanuts and soy can be problematic, and try to trend towards warm foods and try to trend away from cold foods. So that was really the basics of the diet. Now today we're going to talk about which supplements you can use to amplify the killing of the Candida and to really speed up the process. So the first supplement I recommend is orthomolecular Candida Forte. So Candida Forte is fantastic. It's really a proprietary blend of a lot of botanicals which are really great for killing Candida. So it has things like berberine, palo d'arco, cinnamon bark extract. They also put things in like caprylic acid, which is fantastic for killing off Candida. And even add some biotin, which is very effective for it to not reach the mycelium form, which is really the invasive form of fungus. So really good product, Candida Forte, to kill off the Candida. Now, while you're killing off Candida, you also need to make sure to push and pump up the good bacteria in your gut. So I recommend orthomolecular orthobiotic 100 billion. You do that once a day. In addition, throw in some Saccharomyces boulardii. That will help compete with the Candida. Then also you want to have another probiotic. I know it's a lot, but it's really worth doing. But Clear Biospora. So it has spore-forming bacteria. These are the ones that really can pass and resist the acid in the stomach and can really help the bacteria survive and grow the different strains of bacteria which aren't there. Can really support that. So Clear Biospora, really fantastic. But you can go with really any type of probiotic that has the Bacillus species. Those are the ones that are the spore-forming bacteria. And then you've got your digestive enzymes. So one of the reasons why Candida can form is that the food is not broken down properly. And so that can really inhibit digestion. Food gets stuck, it rots there, it turns, and then Candida can overgrow. So the digestive enzymes, so I like Pure Encapsulation's Digestive Enzymes Ultra. So what's great about it is that it has high amounts of digestive enzymes compared to other digestive enzyme products. Very effective product, and you would take this right before your meal and it will help you pre-digest the food so your food is starting to digest better, so you're kind of getting to that root cause issue of why the Candida was there in the first place. You also need to start sealing the gut at the same time, and that's where the Designs for Health GI Revive. I recommend the powder, otherwise you're going to be taking 7 capsules. So the GI Revive powder is really fantastic, has lots of great ingredients in it. I'm going to make another video just specifically on that. It's just a really fantastic product. In order to move digestion along, magnesium is very important. So I recommend the magnesium citrate powder. Designs for Health has one, but there are many great brands out there for magnesium citrate powder. But that will kind of help the food move along. And also sometimes when you do one of these like cleanses, these gut cleanses like Candida cleanse, it can actually make you more constipated, believe it or not, just because there's this die-off process. So the magnesium kind of keeps things going. So when things are dying off, you're eliminating it. You don't want to keep it around. That could be the worst thing in the world. Then you've got a fiber. You need a fiber product. So I like Thorne Fiber Men because it doesn't really cause bloating. And the fiber will help, again, pull out all the die-off. That's very important. And then we got monolaurin. Monolaurin is extremely important because remember that things like bacteria, Candida, they form these biofilms, and you have to really, really penetrate those biofilms to kill things off. Someone commented my other video about the H. pylori, but in this case, very important to go for monolaurin. Designs for Health has a great one. It's called Monolaurin Avail. That's the one that I use. And last but not least, extremely important supplement is GI Detox. What it has activated charcoal, has zeolite, has bentonite clay in it. So this really, again, will help drag out the die-off. So what I recommend is kind of doing the other 9 supplements we talked about, doing that for about a week, 2 weeks, and then you stop, and then you stop the things that would kill off whatever you're trying to attack. In this case, the Candida forte, which is trying to destroy the Candida. You would stop that and just use the other supplements along with the GI Detox to really drag things out of the gut, drag any die-off, because you want to avoid that Jarrett-Herxheimer reaction if you can. And by eliminating, by grabbing onto the die-off and eliminating things, that's going to prevent that reaction that may prevent you from going on with your elimination of the Candida. So this is more of a reassuring product. So really, really fantastic, the GI Detox. Otherwise, you have to get separate bentonite clay, separate activated charcoal. This is a really, really great product to do for 3 days in between those cycles. You do like a week, 2 weeks, stop, and do this GI Detox, and then resume. So these are great supplements. It's a lot of supplements, but it's only for a short period of time. Maybe just to give yourself a boost to kill off Candida. The diet will eventually do it. But in order to give yourself a real boost, especially if it's a really, really bad situation, and if it's showing up as skin issues or athlete's foot or yeast infections, then I would really, really recommend doing these products too. So there's 10 products in all. So again, we'll review. Number 1 is orthomolecular Candida forte. Number 2, orthomolecular orthobiotic 100 billion. Number 3, orthomolecular Saccharomyces boulardii. Number 4, Claire Biospora. Number 5, Pure Encapsulations Digestive Enzymes Ultra. Number 6, Designs for Health GI Revive Powder. Number 7, Designs for Health Magnesium Citrate Powder. Number 8, Thorn Fibermend. Number 9, Designs for Health Monolaurin Avail. And number 10 is Biobotanical Research GI Detox. Now, this is a very thorough way of getting rid of Candida. If you can't afford it, or if you just want to try something a little bit more gentle, I at least recommend doing the Candida forte, and then the orthobiotic to add in the good bacteria, and the GI Revive to help seal the gut. So I'd go with at least those 3 products, the minimum. Now, after you're done with killing off the Candida, what I really, really recommend is to continue the GI Revive to help keep sealing the gut, Fibermend to keep dragging out any of the die-off, but also orthomolecular makes a product called SBI Protect. I'll make a separate video just for this, but SBI Protect can really kind of attach to any toxins that and from the die-off of these either bacteria or Candida or parasites, and it will drag out those toxins. It's actually a privately branded version of Enterogam, which is actually a prescription product. Really, really fantastic, shown to help in research to really help patients with IBS. So that's SBI Protect, very, very good product. And I would also continue orthobiotic because really Candida forte, it kills off the Candida, but it also can act as antimicrobial in general, or is killing off bacteria. So you want to keep replenishing that good bacteria. And anyways, it will help you compete with Candida in the future. It might be something you want to do even long term. Also, say immediately after you do the Candida die-off, the Candida cleanse, I would do a detox just to kind of get rid of any junk that's left over. And that's where I go with the Core Restore program. It's a 2-week program, 14 days from Orthomolecular. Really, really fantastic. After really any gut protocol, I would do that for a couple weeks, and then do those other products that I talked about afterwards, like the GI Revive, the FiberMend, the Orthobiotic, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe below for more videos, and like us, and have a great day. Take care. Thank you for joining us.